Alright, what's going on, guys? My name is Patrick. Today we are going to be installing this TyrolSport brake stiffening kit. Here, I can show you what it looks like. Basically, it's just gonna upgrade the bushings to be more solid. It's gonna get rid of a lot of the kind of slop that the stock bushings come with. Hopefully, it'll kind of make the pedal feel better, because right now when you push down the pedal, it just feels like you're pushing down a sponge. Like, it's not confidence inspiring at all. Just a nice looking minivan. Alright, so real quick, what I'm going to do is basically do the driver's side first and kind of figure out how to do it, and then I'm basically going to explain how to do it on the other side, because it should be pretty simple, and then I'll kind of do like a little review afterwards. I'll take it for a drive and see how it works. A lot of people say really good things about this, so kind of hyped. Alright, so first things first, jack up the car. Now you're going to want to take your caliper off. Now you want a 7mm hex socket. I don't know. 7mm. There you go. There's basically two openings, one on the top, one on the bottom. Just loosen those. Right, so now you're going to want to get some needle nose pliers. Alright, so you're going to want to basically take your pliers and you're going to sort of just gently caress this out of its rubber bushing. Clamp that down. Pop that right out. So I would recommend keeping this, just, you never know. So that's one, and then you're going to want to do the exact same thing to the bottom. Alright, so now that you have these out, what you're going to want to do is actually take the whole entire caliper off. At this point, you should be able to just take a normal flathead screwdriver. Just kind of, oh, here we go. That was actually really easy. Yep, so just take a flathead, just kind of give it a nice little nudge. Just a nice nudge. Make sure you don't want to drop the caliper and put tension on the brake line, because if this breaks, that's not good. That is a bad day for you. All right. What I do is usually just kind of rest it on top, double check that it's not going to fall. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to take the rubber outside of the bushing off. So you're going to be taking this guy out, and then as well as the other one right there. The easiest way I found to do this is to basically just take the pliers and just yank it out. I usually do it from the outside. So what I would do is take pliers, just put it on there, yank it out going this way, and it should be decently easy. It's kind of dry rotted from the inside, so it's not too big of a deal. Alright, so there's the first one. You can kind of see it's just real shitty inside. Notice how much you can move it. The reason why your brakes are going to feel a lot stiffer is because this is going to be completely solid. So this is what you're going to be changing. There we go. Now what you're going to want to be doing is you're going to take this piece, just take the black cap that came off it, well, came with it off, and you're going to put this on at the end later. So right now, just take this guy, you're going to stick it in the same slot that you just pulled the rubber bushings out. You're going to want to take this clamp, and you're basically going to want to take needle nose pliers, stick it in, and you're going to want to stretch it out just enough so that you can stretch it over and secure it in place. Don't stretch it, don't overly stretch it, because what's going to happen is this is just going to permanently be stretched out and it's not going to do anything for you. So just do as little as possible. Alright, so once you're done with that, it should look like this. You should have the C-clamp on this side, and it should be pushed in all the way. Make sure the C-clamp is completely on. This is very important. So, once you're done with that, you're going to put the caliper back on. Now, you're simply going to put it back into place and hopefully not have to compress the piston to get it on. Which it looks like I don't have to do, which is actually really nice. That's awesome. Alright, so you're going to take these. You're just going to want to put some of these supplied lube. Just kind of spread it on. Don't do too much, but just spread it along the side. It'll make it a lot easier to go in. And basically what you're going to do is, remember where these were? You're just going to put it at the exact same position and you're done. That's it. It's actually really simple. Alright, so once your caliper is in place and it's held in pretty nicely, you're going to want to torque it to about 22 foot-pounds. Once you torque that, simply put the supplied caps right over it and you're done. That's it. So it's actually a pretty simple install. This side went a lot smoother than the other side. Wow, I'm messy as hell. Holy crap. Okay, well, that's all done. What I'm going to do now is basically put the caps on that side because I forgot to put them on when I did it. And then I'm going to take it for a little drive, see if everything feels good, and tell you guys what you think, what I think. Okay, so I basically drove the car for a couple days. The memory on my camera actually ran out, so it just kind of like all of a sudden stopped recording, and so I've driven it for 2 days, 3 days, I don't know. It's worth it, but I would say it's only worth it if you drive the car really hard, because you can't really feel it if you're just only doing like, you know, 30% brake pressure. You have to be in it a lot to be able to feel it, but you can feel it. It's a pretty big difference. The amount of pressure that you have to apply is a lot different, and there's a lot more kind of like feedback almost from the pedal, which is really awesome because Mark 6 GTIs have awful pedal feel. It's terrible. It feels like you're pushing your foot into a sponge. It's not good. So yeah, I'd say that it's worth it. If you guys have any questions, put them down in the comments. Any suggestions of videos you want to see or anything at all, put them in the comments. I look at all of them, so yeah, have a good day.